Welcome. Alright, so today we're going to do a video on the e38, and we had some problems with it. So yesterday, I started it up, backed it down the driveway, drove down the street a few blocks, everything was fine. I came to a stop at a red light, and then when the light turned green and I went to leave, I hit the accelerator, and the engine revved up. The car wouldn't move. I thought to myself, is it in drive? I look down, it was in drive. I look over here, it says drive. I say, interesting. Put it in neutral, rev it up, put it back in drive, still nothing. Put it down into fourth, nothing. Third, nothing. Second, nothing. Flip the switch from automatic to manual. Went through the gears again, nothing. Shut the engine off, turn the engine back on, nothing. Put it in reverse, nothing. So we had to call AAA, have the car towed back home. I had to run back home to get my Corvette to get to work on time. And, yeah, it was a big shit show, so we need to figure out what the problem is. I suspect we've had a catastrophic transmission failure, which is odd because we never had any indication it was ever going out. This car has never slipped, it's never not gone into gear, it's never shown any signs of malfunction. We could have had a catastrophic torque converter failure. Again, it's never exhibited any slippage, anything, but no gear works. And by no gear works, I mean I can shift from park to any gear. I can move the gear selector, but it will not engage and it will not move under its own power. Engine revs, nothing happens. We've had no check engine light, none of that. So what we're going to do is use our scan tool, and we're going to go under the hood and scan for transmission codes. So keys in the on position. Let's go see what we can find under the hood. Alright, so let's go to diagnose, BMW, version 11.30, non-X3, auto search. In this case, we're interested in the transmission itself, so we're just going to go to manual select. We're not going to automatically select things. Okay, so let's try, you know what, first thing, let's see if we do have anything with the engine that's just not showing up in a check engine light. Okay, so let's read the diagnostic trouble codes. If any. None. Okay, so nothing engine related. Let's go transmission. None? Okay. Okay, let's try stability control. Trouble codes, none. So, it's not looking good, boys, not looking good. Ran into a brick wall, got nothing going on. I guess, let's go under the car and see what we can see. So without jacking the car up, we just kind of take a peek-see underneath. You can see that the transmission pan is perfectly clean. We do not have any massive fluid leakages under this vehicle. I'm going to have to get under it and up jack stands to really look to make sure there's nothing not... So here's the thing. It was driving fine, and then it stopped working. Now, I'm assuming this thing has a direct linkage. You know, I was under here once when I changed the fluid, and I don't rightly remember, but I'm pretty sure it has a direct linkage. You know, as you move the selector, you're essentially moving a linkage, and it's telling the, manually connecting it to the transmission to tell it what gears to go in. Okay, and when it does that, the transmission should be in drive. If it was in drive and it was moving, it should have stayed in drive. Transmission cooler's down there. That doesn't look too bad. You know, we got a little bit of seepage maybe from the cooler lines. And really, I mean, that's just a power steering line right there. This other one that looks not as bad is going to be for the transmission, but there's no obvious leaks. You know, we have plenty of coolant. See? It's floating, so we know we didn't blow anything up. We shouldn't be in engine limp mode. So if anything would have busted with the linkage, I would think that the problem would have been the car's stuck in drive now. Can't go into any other gear. I just use the e-brake and everything, but we got a little bit of seepage up in here, but I'm pretty sure that's engine oil. I don't believe that's anything transmission related. Well, I suppose it could be. There's a little seepagey. Well, I don't know. We do have something going on up in here. So maybe we do have, maybe we're low on fluid? Could be. Could be. Maybe we need new lines going to and from this transmission cooler. It's pretty dirty up in there. Alright, well, let's look into that, shall we? Okay, let's start the car and we'll see if there's any obvious like leaks or anything. Like we have a catastrophic like leak. Let's try something here. Okay, so brakes work. Nothing happens. It's in reverse now. Doesn't move. So neutral doesn't work. Drive doesn't work. Manual. 2. Nothing. Okay. Either. What the hell was that? It's in reverse. What is that? That's not a good noise. It's going from a moving gear into park. Makes a terrible noise. Terrible noise. Let's see what's under. Okay. I don't see anything gushing out of anything, but we obviously sprung a leak something. A lot of not so good stuff going on under here. Okay, so I think the problem is going to be... Okay, boys, so I did a little investigating, and one thing that had me kind of puzzled was the grinding while in park. And it should be noted, which I didn't pay much attention to, didn't think much of it, was first got in this car. It was in park, and the emergency brake was on. Okay, now the brake's off. Alright. And I didn't really think anything of it. Now, when I was searching for these problems with grinding while going into park, and it not having any power in any gear, it mentioned something about the output shaft spinning, but like the wheel knot or something, or I don't know, something kind of weird, like something to do with the axle, the output shaft, and maybe an axle popped out or something, I don't know. And I'm like, I don't know nothing about any of that. So check it out. It's in park, right? Let me show you something. Okay, so hopefully you can see this, hopefully I can move this thing again. But it's in park, with the emergency brake off. Now, watch what happens when I try to push this thing. in park. This vehicle is in park, and I can push it around, no problem. So I think we have maybe one or two issues going on here. You know, I was going to go put it in park, but haha. We'll just put the emergency brake on. So yeah, I went to go in the car and I was like, oh, let me put it in park so it doesn't roll away. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. It's in park and it's still rolling away. So I think so I guess we have one or two things that could be going on with this guy then. Thing number one is the parking pawl is broken. But if that were the case, I would think it would still work in any of the other gears. I would just have no parking gear and I would have to emergency brake everything. So possibly the issue we have is something to do with an output shaft from the transmission going to the diff, or something to do with the drive shafts coming from the diff to one of the wheels. So I think we know where to start on our next day off. We're going to go under this dude after I manually push it somewhere. And I'll have to start checking for loose things and things. But this may be a fairly easy fix. I don't know, either something's loose or something needs replacing. I'll do a little more research on it. And then if I have the capability and the tools, we'll go ahead and do a video on that. And if not, then I guess I'll use my AAA again and tow this beast somewhere and have somebody else replace whatever the hell's wrong with this thing. So we may be in luck, boys. We may not need a new transmission or torque converter. We might just need to pop something back into place or replace a worn part. Something on the output shaft or something with the diff. I'll have to do some more research into it because I'm not sure exactly what part everyone's saying is failing on the internet. But hey, if you guys know, if anybody watching this knows, let me know. And that'll be less research I have to do and less digging around I have to do. It'll be a few days before I have a day off, but we're going in hard. We're going to figure out what's wrong with this thing. We're going to get it back on the road, and then we'll be back in business. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.